Welcome to the channel. Today in Excel tutorial we are going to take a look at some data structurization basics. Okay, in order to analyze any data, we have to ensure that data is well structured. It is in analyzable format. Okay, so let's take a look without the further ado. Here I have some data that was sent to me by my superior, and I was instructed to do some analysis here. He needs some actionable insights out of it. All right, that's no problem. First, let's take a look at the nature of the data. What we have here, we have a products, that is coffee, tea, rice, wheat flour, corn flour, basil seeds, and so on and so forth. It almost looks like data for the supermarket. Yep, if I'm not wrong. Then we have the month, which is Jan, Feb 2023, and all the way till 2024. And these are the sales quantity, I assume. All right, it almost look like a system generated data. So we want to analyze it. So the thumb rule to analyze any data to get the optimum insights out of it is to convert the data into analyzable format. And the best format is to, and the best way to convert the data into analyzable format is to convert the data into the vertical format. Okay, so yep, there is one way we can convert this manually, which is let's add one column here and name it month. We already have month January. Oh yes, we have to add one more column that should say year. Year, this is 2023 January, and for February, so this is like 20T. For February, we have to copy and paste February data, copy and paste, copy and paste this data, name it Feb, again 2023, drag all the way down. Well, this appears to be quite time consuming, hectic. There are high chances of error, typo error, so on and so forth. One small typo error can lead this data to a misleading insight, right? And also, my superior want the insights as soon as possible. So is there any way to save our time and convert this data into vertical format? Well, yes, there is. So this look at our data. This is all the way till December 2024. There is an option in the data tab of Excel that call table from range. We have several options to import the data from several sources. We're gonna select this from table range. Once we select it, it will ask us to, we are going into a Power Query window now. So in order for Power Query to read our data, it has to be converted into a table format. Okay, so it is asking us that is your first row is a header? Yes, it is. And leave it checked and click OK. Now we are going into a Power Query window. Okay, nothing to worry. We don't have to perform any advanced stuff here. This is exactly the same data that we had in Excel, which is the product, the month, and so on and so forth. Now, take a look at the data again. We want the data to be converted into vertical format. Let's take a look at our first column, which is product. Product is the vertically formatted. If you take a look here, it is vertically formatted. However, the month is not vertically formatted. Now, the best way to to analyze the data, the best tool is going to be a pivot table. Yeah. Um, we want to unpivot the quantity month on month. So how do we do that? So there is a simple steps that you're going to have to follow. Keep in mind, we do not want to unpivot this. All we want to do is unpivot this. When I say unpivot, which means converting the horizontal data into a vertical format. So there is an option here, there is a tab here that's called transform. This tab is to transform the data sets. Okay, there are so many options. We don't have to worry about all these. There is an option that called unpivot columns. There is a arrow here. Click. Let's understand these options one by one. So the first option that says unpivot columns. So if we select this, it will unpivot everything. Let's take a look. Yep, we this is unpivoting everything that is there in the data, which I don't think we wanted. There is an additional column that called product. We already have it. There is another option that says unpivot the other rows. What is mean by that? There are three options. So let's take a look at the third option first. Third option says unpivot only selected column. So whatever selected columns that we might have here, it will unpivot only selected ones. Yep, that might be a scenario when we have to select the multiple columns and unpivot them. But now we only want to unpivot the month. Um, our product column is good. So the second option is the most desirable option for us, which is unpivot other columns. So it will leave the selected column as it is and unpivot rest of the columns. So let's see what happens. I'm clicking here. There you go. Our entire data set has been converted into a vertical format where you have your product, you have your month, and your sales value. All right. Before importing this into our Excel, let's take a double look at what we exactly have. First, we have um, the product column, which is formatted as text. That's fine. That's what we need. Leave it the way it is. The next one, the headers are changed as attribute and it has converted into a text format. But this is not a text. These are our time range. These are our months. So we have to convert this format into the time range, which is the dates. So it's a simple step. Just right click over here. Once you right click, these are the options that you would be able to see. You see this pivot and unpivot column option is available here as well. Here, choose the change type, and now you see it is selected as the text. We want to change it, and we want this to be the dates. There you go. Um, the last column is our sales quantity, which is already in the number format. So we will close and load this. There you go. We have our data formatted vertically, and you can perform the further analysis from here. Just insert the pivot chart, pivot tables, and play around with that. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video, and please let me know in the upcoming video what all the features, what all the functionality, what all the areas you want me to cover, either in Excel, in Power Query, in Power BI, and any analytical tool. I would be happy to do that. Thank you very much.